Happy Halloween! Welcome to TeXtra. I'm Hermione Granger, quite obviously, and this is your technology news upload. Today we'll discuss Google's new social network, the ban on internet taxes, a new video standard for Skype calls, a video service for Best Buy, and an update on royalty rates for internet radio. All right, let's get going. I need to take my robe off first because it's uncomfortable. All right, so Google is making a power move in the social networking space, and surprisingly, it does not involve making its own social network. Google has been there before and knows all too well that the world does not need a new social network. I know I don't need a new social network. The project is called Open Social, and it's a set of common APIs that developers can use to create their own applications to run on any social network that opts in. InfoWorld reports that Oracle, Salesforce, High5, iLike, LinkedIn, Slide, Ning, Friendster, and Plaxo are all on board with Open Social so far. If this works, it will pressure MySpace and Facebook to get on board because obviously developers don't want to write separate applications for just Facebook or just MySpace. It makes their apps also a lot more far-reaching and also makes Google the gatekeeper of all social networks, not just the owner of one successful social network like Facebook or MySpace. This news was supposed to be announced on Thursday, but it was suspiciously leaked to the New York Times and TechCrunch last night. So with this up their sleeves, it's no wonder that Google let Microsoft win Facebook. Sneaky. Americans won't have to worry about paying tax on internet connection until at least 2014, thanks to a new bill that was passed by the House of Representatives this week. The bill makes it illegal for states to tax connections to the internet. It was approved by the Senate last week and is expected to be signed into law by the president very soon. The current ban has been in effect since 1998. Lobbyists had been hoping that it would become a permanent ban rather than just an extension, but unfortunately that didn't happen. This bill only applies to taxing internet connections such as DSL or cable. States can still tax us on voice, audio, or video programming like IPTV or VoIP, and surely they will try. I'm against this for two reasons. Obviously, I don't want to pay this tax myself, but also we're having a hard enough time bridging the digital divide in this country, so a new tax would provide just another barrier for the underclasses to get online. I'm glad the government did the right thing here. I hope they will continue to do the right thing. Skype is working on a new protocol for video calls that they're calling high-quality video. Not the catchiest name, but it's at least intuitive. High-quality video brings VGA quality to your video calls at 640 by 480 pixels at up to 30 frames per second. The catch is that you need to be on Skype for Windows, and you need one of 3 Logitech cameras. The cameras are the Logitech QuickCam Pro 9000, which is $99, the Logitech QuickCam Pro for notebooks, which is $99 as well, or the Logitech QuickCam Orbit AF, which is $129. When my contact at Skype sent me this news yesterday, my first reaction was, a USB cam? Really? Don't most people prefer their webcams built into their notebooks these days? I know I really don't want to mess around with a separate webcam, but apparently Logitech is not yet able to build this high of a quality of webcam into notebooks just yet. I expect this technology is probably a few years off. Also, Skype can't really roll out this new video standard until everyone upgrades their hardware, and obviously Mac users need not apply just yet. But as webcams in our notebooks inevitably just get better and better, I'm sure we will see this standard a lot more for video chat. But that could take a while, so be patient. Best Buy wants to be your home movie server. The company announced this week that they're launching a new service called Best Buy Video Sharing that will let you store and share your home videos. This will be a subscription-based service. It will let you upload any video to share either as an embed code for a website or a blog or email. You will be able to decide who sees your video, like a Flickr album, or you can just make it public in general. This here is a demo video that Best Buy sent out. Kind of a lame video, but you get the idea that we're talking about, the boring home movies that are only interesting to the people who were there. This service starts at $6.97 per month for 100 minutes of video hosting, with videos not exceeding 30 minutes each. You can also upgrade to a $10.47 per month service that gets you 250 minutes of video that is not to exceed 90 minutes. This is an interesting move for a retail store. It says to me that Best Buy wants to be more of an electronic service than just a store. I don't think it will be hard for them to, upsell or cross-sell customers on this when they buy, say, a webcam or a laptop. But most video sharing sites don't really charge like this. They're ad-based, so it will be interesting to see if this works. Pandora said that the company may still have to close down if internet royalty rates don't drop soon. Pandora is paying the renegotiated royalty rates that the Copyright Royalty Board settled on this summer, but the company says that those rates are still too high. Pandora founder Tim Westergren told the Senate committee last week that if royalty rates are not rectified, Pandora would have to shut down immediately. Internet stations currently have to pay 0.0008 cents per stream per user, which is half of what they had been originally subjected to. There is also a minimum fee of $500 per station, which is a lot of money when you consider that most internet radio companies have thousands of stations. Pandora said that they are paying that money right now, but hoping that will ease up soon. These set fees seem absolutely ludicrous to me. Royalties should be revenue-based on a percentage of what the company's making. That would be the obvious thing to do. I would be so sad if Pandora had to close down. So make sure you're doing your part to protest this madness by visiting SaveNetRadio.org and calling your local congressional representative. Those are all your tech stories for today, but Natalie will be back tomorrow with more. Meanwhile, don't forget my GoDaddy code USPS2. It gets you $5 off your order of $30 or more. Thanks for tuning in. I am Hermione Granger, and that was your Tech Extra.